Hey, hey, welcome everybody. Nice to see some of the comments here. Just really important, even before we get started and get into our corporate announcements. Thank you all so much for being here. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we give you the corporate updates, and you have an opportunity to ask our founder over here, Justin Bellababa, your questions, and he will give you the answers right here live on Facebook. And maybe some of you have noticed that we are now live on the Royaltie Marketing page. Right? We are now live on the Royaltie Marketing page. So if you know some members, customers of Royaltie Marketing, and know that they should be here right now, make sure that you are tagging them, share this video with them, and let them know that we will now be doing our Royaltie Marketing Facebook Lives on this page. Of course, we also have the Royaltie page, and there will be a new page to come. Royaltie, can't say, right? Okay, so we're right now live on the Royaltie Marketing page, and maybe some of you have seen a video, and we'll get more into that in just a minute. Just make sure that you are getting your people on, and make sure that you are sharing this out with everyone, because of course we have some great announcements for you all here today. So we have our Wine and Dine on the 28th for the US, and it's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can register for your influencers for that event if you go to our Royaltie page, right? You can find out more about it. And there's a link. You'll fill out the Google form with all the information there. You fill out the Google form, and you will be able to register your people for that event. So make sure that you're sharing that out. Make sure that you are inviting your influencers to that event, the Wine and Dine May 28th, okay? So can't wait. Make sure that you fill out that Google form. We also have, for Royaltie Marketing, a great incentive that's happening right now. You will get $87 for your first sale, second sale, third sale, fourth sale, and fifth sale. So $87, $87, $87, 5 times, right? On your first 5 initial sales. It doesn't matter when you've started with us here at Royaltie Marketing. You'll get $87 back on those first 5 initial sales. And that's on top of our already amazing compensation plan. For those of you who are affiliates with Royaltie Marketing, we will have a mandatory training today at 1 p.m. We talked about it on Tuesday. We will have it today at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you are checking your email for that link, and we'll also post it in the official corporate Royaltie group to make sure that you are all there, and we will give out those code words, and we'll have lots of fun today on the training. So real quick, I want to see if I can share a video with you all. I'm going to try to share my screen. Okay. Let's see. All right. I'm going to share this in the stream. Be patient with me. I want to make sure that everybody can hear. Okay. All right. Let's see. No, that's not the one. Wait, no. Maybe I'm going to try to hide you, Justin, for just a second. Okay. All right. Here we go. Ready? All right, so we are back live. I hope you all had an opportunity to catch that video. That's on our official Royaltie YouTube channel and in Vimeo, and also on our Royaltie corporate page and on our Royaltie Marketing page, because we have our next major product announcement. It will be live 7/11 or July 11th from our event, which will be virtual now. It's going to be in Houston, but it will be virtual now, right? So make sure that you're registered for that event, you could register by emailing support@royaltie.com. $19 for current customers and affiliates, $9 for guests. And of course, there will be more to come with that announcement. So make sure that you're registered for our virtual event, Virtual Houston. So that's my announcements today. I'm going to go ahead and hand it on over to you, Justin.
Thanks, hey, everybody. So, a few things going on. We are deploying an upgrade as we speak, and you will be able to in your website, not yet, but soon. You will be able to set your website metadata yourself. So when you share your website links on Facebook or other social media, or you text it to someone or whatever, you will be able to customize exactly the metadata that you see, or that that your audience sees. So when it's live, I'll let you know. But you will go into your you'll click edit on your website, you'll go into the settings wheel thing, and then you'll click website settings, and there you will be able to customize that metadata. So again, this is, if metadata is kind of what the heck is he talking about, don't worry about it. It gets set automatically. But if you are someone who wants to customize it because that's your kind of thing, then you will be able to do that shortly. So anyway, that's the first thing, which is pretty cool. The second thing is we have added a pretty decent number of new subcategories. So in response to the feedback that we've been getting about, can you add this or can you add that? We're not adding everything. Most things are already represented or very, very close. But there were some things that we agree that we should have that needed to be added. So I'm going to tell you which ones those are. In no particular order, we have added the following: shipping and trucking. We have added precious metals, and that's kind of in the investment category, like gold, stuff like that. Concierge services, security and alarm systems, women's health, printing and publishing. I feel like one of those old TV ads, right? Where you can get your degree in business, finance. Anyway, so women's health, printing and publishing, radio, magicians, retirement planning, holistic healing, solar energy, CrossFit, near and dear to my heart, charities, nonprofit organizations, fundraising, and religious groups. So I'm just going to read that one more time, and we'll publish this list as well. So one more time: shipping and trucking, precious metals, concierge, security and alarm systems, women's health, printing and publishing, radio, magicians, retirement planning, holistic healing, solar energy, CrossFit, charities, nonprofits, fundraising, and religious groups are all added, content loaded, ready to go. So if you know people who are in any of those fields, now would be a good time to let them know that we have listened and responded, and they are now welcome to take advantage of these new categories that we've added. So that puts us at something like, I don't know how many that is. It's like, that looks like 12 or 13. So that'll put us at like 220 something different, industry subcategories.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
So we'll get right into the questions. Okay. All right. So is the new product software for business owners? That's right.
Yeah. So, the new product is completely in line with our overall vision of helping, independent business owners succeed. So it's totally in line with that. And of course, we're a technology company, so it is definitely software based. We are not, going to be getting into any kind of anything other tthan software.
Can you explain what metadata is?
Absolutely. So metadata is basically it's really three things, right? It's when you see, for example, like if you've done 3-click marketing, right, which I hope all of you have, the post, right, you're not posting the entire piece of content. You're posting what has been kind of identified by the source, like whether that's Forbes or New York Times or CNN or whatever, as the like what they want to show, right? To represent the content, like the website that you're going to be going to. So it is a title, it is a description, and it is an image. And that is, what gets kind of pulled in, so that you're not just like, when you post a link, you're not just posting like a link like www.cnn.com/whatever, right? It automatically pulls in image, title, description. That's metadata. Okay. You have not, for your own websites that you build with us, we have kind of automatically set the metadata for you, right? Not in a way that you could customize. So we would pick the first image, like the first main image that was on the page would be automatically set as the image that would go in the metadata. The first, the heading or the headline and subheadline would be picked as the title and description. So it was automatically done for you. And usually we got it right, but sometimes, users would say, well, that's not exactly what I want to show when I share my site. I would like it to be a different image. I'd like to be able to customize the title and the description, so that when I share my page on Facebook, or when I text my page to someone, and those destination sites pull in metadata, I want to be able to customize what my audience sees. I hope that's clear. If it's not, let's talk about it some more.
Yeah, for sure. So, okay. Looking for more questions from people, because those were the only two that we had today.
Okay.
Oh, here's from Cheryl Robinson, says, when will we have the ability to add more pages or tabs in the website?
Soon. That's a, pretty, it's an important, like, top 10, but still relatively minor feature. I think that will probably be July, because we really need to make sure that we get the big team feature done. And I want to get all of that done by the end of June, and it's a lot. Plus we got a whole bunch of other things that we're working on. And I can tell you what those are. No reason not to. Obviously, Facebook, connecting your Facebook accounts, automatically posting to your Facebook pages. Sometimes people I don't know why, but people want to change their usernames. So we're going to make that an automatic, like something that you can just do yourself if you want to. You can't do it yet. Like right now you have to contact support, and it's a big hassle for everybody. So we're just going to enable that. Retargeting, click support, right? So we are going to, for people who are, building their business, are going to have a challenge, right? It's going to be a challenge to get over the 100, minimum threshold that you need for Google to turn on your retargeting. We are going to automatically kind of provide additional traffic, additional clicks in support of helping you get over that 100 threshold. So why is that a good thing? It's a good thing because let's say you've got 50 people who visit your website, right? That's not 100. That's less than 100. So retargeting would not be activated, right? And so you would not have the opportunity to retarget to those 50 people. With our supportive, with more kind of like, with more clicks, with more unique visitors, we could get you over the 100 threshold, and you would be able to then retarget to the 50 people that you want to reach. So It's not a we're not like it's not like a bot. It's nothing like that. We're just going to be using traffic that we already have to help build your audiences, so everyone has an easier time getting over that 100-person threshold, and everyone can benefit from the retargeting capability that exists. So that's an important priority. What else are we doing? We're going to show you in your contact list who's unsubscribed from your email list and whose email is bouncing.
Click without capture.
Sorry?
Free click without capture.
Yeah. So we're going to be allowing you to do your 3-click marketing and share an article or video on social media, but not require the user to enter their contact information. Like, you'll have the option of posting something and having it skip the contact form and go straight to your blog, right? So I think that'll be helpful. We need to bring in some more analytics into the flowchart that we've released. We want to bring in email analytics and retargeting analytics, and obviously, Facebook and other social media analytics. We want to have a system that will prevent you from having duplicate contacts, right? Like, if the same person signs up twice, they show up twice in your contacts, we're going to filter those out. So yeah, look, plus other things, plus the whole big giant Teams feature, which is multifaceted and complex. So there is a lot to do between now and the end of June. And there'll be more. Like, that's just what we're trying to do in the next 2 weeks. And so, yeah, I imagine the tabs will be in July.
Thanks, Justin. I think Kwan says short version. Basically, the metadata is what shows when you post on Facebook.
Totally. Yeah. Why didn't I just say that?
That's great. This is from Laura Ward, who is a new member. Welcome, Laura.
Welcome.
Can you preload your own posts to be posted, like with Buffer? I'm brand new. I've literally just joined.
Sorry, do you like schedule posts?
I think she means like schedule.
Like scheduling that, like build a post, schedule it for the future. So coming soon, first thing that we're doing is integrating, like doing the kind of like integration to Facebook accounts, and then we'll do LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram. But we're starting with Facebook. Then we're going to enable automatic posting. So if you have like your personal page, like multiple business pages, and you want to kind of like one click post simultaneously to everywhere, you'll be able to do that. Then once we've done that, which is going to be, hopefully we'll have all that done in the next week or so, then in like July, August, I think we'll get into like scheduling. But that's a pretty, that's a relatively more advanced feature that's not going to get used as much by most of our customers. So I think it's a great idea. We'll do it. But it's not like the very next thing we'll do, but we'll do it.
Awesome, thanks. Just a quick reminder right now, you're watching this from our Royaltie marketing page. So make sure that you're following this page on Tuesday, Thursday Facebook Lives that we've done at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for a while now. Will now be hosted on this page. So if you haven't done so, make sure that you're liking and following the Royaltie marketing page. Lots of
yeah, we did Cheryl sent me a screenshot of our first Facebook Live. That was 3 years ago, May 17,
yeah.
Right? May 17, 2017. Whoa.
Facebook Live.
Yeah, we look different.
We look a lot different.
Yeah, there was like sequins and backdrops, and it was crazy. That was crazy back then.
It's a good throwback. Great comment, Deneen, of course. Love it. Yes. Excited for Teams in some cases. Kathy Simmons Buchanan. Hi, Kathy. She's also a new member. Welcome. She says, can you explain a little bit about the Teams feature, please?
Definitely. So, this product is built first and foremost for independent business owners, so that any independent business owner can sign up and have a professional online marketing presence immediately. What we understand about independent business owners is that even though they are independent, they often work with other independent business owners in a team, like a real estate office or an insurance office or a network marketing company. And there is a ton of value that we can provide by thinking about how these team kind of interactions work and how we can use this platform to enable team leaders to be as effective as possible in overseeing and enabling and empowering and managing and leading their teams. So the two kind of buzzwords are duplication and retention. We talk about those things all the time. Duplication is all about kind of saying like, look, I'm successful at what I do. How do I get the other people on my team to be as successful in their sales efforts as me? Retention is how do I keep every member of my team engaged and active, right? And if you can kind of, and those are closely related concepts, but if you can figure those out, that probably more than anything else is going to make the people on your team successful, and in turn you as the leader of that team much more successful. So the ways that we are supporting the efforts of team leaders is by, first of all, enabling you to build a team inside our platform of any size, right? You can invite people to the team and they can join. You can then make announcements to the team, like we've got a chat feature that we're going to be improving. Like all of this, like most of the things I'm talking about already exist, but we are doing a huge revamp, overhaul, whatever, of this based on the last 2 years of learning. And anyway, so we're kind of like reintroducing this idea based on the fact that everything that we've learned over the last couple of years. So communicate with your team is one important thing. When's the training? What are the latest announcements? How do I kind of just ensure that everyone on my team knows the same information that I do, right? That's really important. More important probably is that we're all using the same online marketing tools. Like, if I have something that works really well, whether that's an email campaign or a website that converts at a high rate, or social media posts that get that drive tons of engagement. If I've had success in my online marketing efforts, I really want to share those tools with my team, because the thing about online marketing is it lends itself to duplication much more readily than the offline world. Like in the offline world, how do you duplicate charisma? How do you duplicate work ethic and tenacity and all the things that make people successful offline? It's really hard. Online, it's still hard. Okay, I'm not saying it's easy, but it is something that is relatively easier to duplicate because the tools play a larger role, right? Like if I can post something on social media and generate a ton of interest, if I give that to my teammates, they will have a similar result, right? Because the content isn't changing. When those people come to my website, if I'm getting a 15% conversion rate, if I share that with my teammates, they will have a similar rate of success because the content's not changing. Same thing with email. If I have a successful email campaign, same thing. I can share that with my teammates and they should expect a similar rate of success. So there isn't another marketing platform on earth that allows you to share all of this content with your teams. Like, yeah, there are some website builder tools where I can get a share code and I can share my landing page, but that's about it. Okay. Like social media posts, like Hootsuite, they don't have the concept of teams built in. Email marketing systems like MailChimp doesn't have the concept of teams built into that platform either. So forget it. Like there is no way to share email campaigns, social media campaigns, and websites, any of those three things. Never mind doing all of that in one place. So that's really, really important. And the third and actually most important thing of all is analytics. Okay. So you will have the ability not only to see your own marketing analytics and your overall team marketing analytics, right? Like how many leads is my entire team generating? And that's going to help me forecast my sales. But extremely exciting is the ability to see the individual marketing analytics of your team members. And why that matters is marketing is like it's I mean, it's not really a time machine, but it's an early warning system. It will give you, like, before somebody quits, about 4 weeks before they quit, their marketing activity starts to drop off. They're not generating leads. They've lost their enthusiasm. They're not posting on social media. They're not emailing. They're not doing all of those critically important activities that ultimately result in sales. So if you were able to see all of your team members' marketing activities, you would know 4 weeks sooner that someone was at risk of quitting, and you could intervene, and you would know exactly what's going wrong, and you could help them fix it before it's too late and they call you and they say, sorry, I quit. So having that visibility to marketing analytics of your individual team members, I think is going to be, I think it could be extremely impactful for team leaders, in a number of industries around the world. So we're really excited about it. It's a big deal. I've never seen this anywhere else, and it's coming fast.
Thanks, Justin. Next question. This is from Wendy, who says, can we download our contacts into a form?
If you need, at the moment, if you need them as support, and we can do an export for you, we're going to add an export tool again over the summer. It's I'd say that's more of a top 20 feature, but it'll get done.
Question from Michelle: Is it possible to cancel the 3-day free click before starting? First people, like you have to do your 3 clicks for day 1, day 2, day 3. And, I see the comment and I'm going to, it's people want to start very soon, but we know the
You go ahead. What's that?
Yeah. So I know people, especially if you've been a part of Royaltie marketing for a while, you're like, okay, let's get these people going. Let's get these people rolling. But the onboarding process was made for people who have not done online marketing before, who are your target market. And you have to realize what people can digest every single day. There's a lot that happens within each click, right? With click number 1, you're getting great content and you have a great website. Right? The next one, you have blog, SEO, the third one is email and retargeting. A lot of these concepts are things people have never heard before, right? And if you expect everyone to digest all of it at one time, it can become overwhelming, and we've seen that. So my advice would, even if you've done some online marketing, is stick with the program. That's it's how people get results and how they digest the information. If you've been here for a while and you think, well, I need to get that person started, they need to hurry up and get in there right away. It's really just following the process. Take that first click and understand, hey, guess what? The system's working for you. This is how artificial intelligence works. It's amazing. It's simple. It's easy. All you have to do is 1 click. And who doesn't want to have their marketing done for them in seconds a day? It's easy. So I know.
Yeah. Look, yeah, all that is exactly right. And the other thing is there's really no such thing as a marketing emergency, right? There's no fire, right? Like there's no need to rush through that onboarding. Like our goal, look, we could just unlock the whole thing. We want it to take a little, some time. We want people to understand click 1, click 2, click 3. We want people to get into the habit, right, of doing it every day, right? So that people focus on where the value is, and people focus on the activities that will build their business, right? That will attract interest. A million years ago, right? Like back in whatever, January, before we had this get started process, here's what would happen. People would sign up. wouldn't do the actual valuable marketing activities, and they would go straight to the website section and tinker around with their website endlessly, not do any real marketing, and then be sad when they didn't generate any leads. So we learned that lesson, and we are not going to unlearn it.
Very true. Thanks, Justin. Any email campaign enhancements to come? I think you kind of touched on that there.
Email campaign enhancements.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. So off the top of my head, and there's more, but significantly enhanced analytics so that you can see unsubscribes and bounces and successful deliveries and things like that. Being able to add a GIF, I think, is a cool thing. People mistake that for thinking, there's a video embedded in the email, and it's not. It's a GIF, but it's a neat trick, and it kind of brings life to your email, and it increases engagement with your email campaigns. That's pretty cool. What else are we doing with email? I'm just trying to think. There's more. There's always more. Hold on. Now you got me curious. One second.
For those of you, while he's looking, for those of you who have specific questions on your account.
I got it.
Oh.
More kind of like pre-programmed custom fields. So you know how you can like program dear first name? We're gonna add more customizable fields like that, so that if you do dear first name, last name, dear what, like, and also with the just things that to allow a more user-based customized view. So we're gonna add some of that stuff. We might, I think we're going to integrate maybe with like a spam scoring system so that you can kind of see in advance, is my email spammy, right? There's there's third-party scoring systems, and we may kind of try to do an integration with one of those. Standardized footers on email campaigns, so you don't have to rebuild the footer every time. Being able to assign an email campaign to multiple websites. I said the GIF thing. So yeah, those are a bunch of stuff.
Thanks, Justin. When do you plan to provide in French the newsletter, which is created automatically for the 3?
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. That's another good one. Yes, for sure.
That one. I know some. No, Janie, I know that you have a question. If it's specific or core to your account, right, make sure that you're emailing support@royaltie.com, or you can log into your account, click on the champagne colored button, and live chat. Yes, on the now sites. Okay. Awesome. There, yeah. Okay. Major.
Okay, so sorry. The metadata thing is live.
Look at that.
Okay, so when you go to your account, refresh, like refresh your browser, and then click on websites. And if it doesn't open right away, refresh again, click on websites, and then you'll get into you'll be able to, then you go into your, click edit on a website, go to the settings wheel, that gear thing, and then website settings, then you've got your metadata options. So live, there it is. Cool.
Yeah. Karen says, are you going to add more site options and categories for different occupations? We just
did. we literally just announced like 13 or something new subcategories. So no, I think we're good now for a while. That encapsulates everything up until now that people have requested. That makes sense. Now, I'm not going to say we're going to add everything, right? Like if we've got pet grooming, we're not going to add dog grooming, cat grooming, horse grooming, whatever, right? Like we're going to stick with like, relatively kind of like broad subcategories. And so we're not taking every request and adding it. Some of them don't make sense. Most of the requests we get are already there if you look. But this reflects all of the requests that we agree with up to date.
Remember, right, when you're talking to someone about industry, category, subcategory, don't get so far into the business or the exact category of that business.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can support help us upload a list of contacts too?
You can do it yourself. I mean, we're happy to help you, but if you go to your contacts and you click, whatever import list or something like that, as long as you have them in a CSV, right?
Yeah.
Comma separated value, right? CSV is sort of like, it's like a spreadsheet, which you can export from, most systems.
So yeah, there, comma separated value. I get it. It's just funny.
I think that's what it stands for.
Yeah. Diana Anderson, email tester. I'm not sure. Email tester. Can you elaborate more?
Email tester.
Yeah.
Tester. Put yourself on your list.
Yeah. Rachel says, is there extra content coming for personal growth and development?
Yes.
Category, yeah.
Well, we're always adding content. And if you want to teach our scraping tool to get, certain types of a certain type of content, change your keywords.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we've got like it's not like it's people who are like, looking up articles all day long. The whole thing is well, the content retrieval process is like automated, optimized, machine learning enabled, etc. And so the way it works is, our system sees everyone's keywords, and then based on everyone's keywords, it goes out and it looks for relevant content everywhere it can find it. Then it brings in that content, and then we have a human review process to make sure that it is actually relevant and that it's not negative and the user experience is on the content is high. But if you want to see more of a certain type of content, then change your keywords. It's not going to be overnight, but it'll learn, and over time you'll see more relevant content.
Awesome. Major, that's definitely a question that's right to your account. So email support. I'm sure that they can help you. Jen Bell wants to know, where's Barry to enlighten.
I know. I was thinking that. I missed that guy.
Uh-huh.
He was fun.
Agree. Denise. Is there a list of the business type categories? Is there a list of the business type categories?
Yeah. So go to your account and go to websites and then click add new, and you will be able to see all of the different categories.
Yeah. All of them. How often do the keywords refresh? How often do the keywords refresh? Or Christine says I
they don't. It's instant.
I keep getting articles that don't have anything to do with my keywords.
I'd look at your keywords then. Like if your keywords are too specific, we're not going to find anything.
Yeah. Marketing.
So if you're like, you can't, I'm trying to think of an example, and I'm sure I'll think of a dumb one. But if you're too specific, then it's an impossible task. Like, there's just not that many articles about like, I don't know. What?
Like red lipstick, I don't know.
Yeah, sure. I was, like, the history of calligraphy. Like, I don't know, right? Like, you keep it, help us help you.
Keep it general with marketing, yes.
Yeah.
Where do you change your category on your website to apply some of the new ones that might be a better fit?
I think well, it's either in the, I'll tell you, hold on. It's either in the AI section or in the settings wheel.
I think it's in the settings wheel.
Oh, it's in the AI.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so click edit on your website thumbnail, and then at the top you've got two icons. You've got the AI icon and you've got the settings wheel. If you click the AI icon, then you've got industry and you've got category, subcategory right there.
Do your words change as you use it more for the content? Do your words change as you use it more for the content?
Do your keywords change as you use them more for the content? So, no.
Keyword. I'm sure you set up your keywords properly. You can add, delete keywords. Do you still have a giraffe club? Giraffe, did you hear that?
That was really good.
Thank you.
That was so good. Yeah, we got a giraffe club. Our giraffe club's awesome.
It is awesome. We meet every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're usually the first to get the info that
you get a royaltie.com email address. You get your $5 or $4.95 affiliate fee waived as well. It's a $49 a month cost, but if you make one sale, then you get it refunded. And then we also do other cool stuff. Like over the weekend, we had a 100% commission, special for Giraffe Club members. So there's priority support. Like there's the Giraffe Club. For those of you not familiar, is it is like us just providing every advantage that we can think of for people who are serious about building a royalty business. Mm-hmm. So that's what this is, right? This is like, how can we be as helpful as possible to affiliates who are like serious about building their business. And so we've got this list of things, and that's what we do. And if you want to join, obviously we're done like May's on it, but you could, contact support and you can join for June 1st.
Yeah. The mandatory training, Sue, is...
And by the way, sorry to interrupt, but for sure we're going to have something with the new thing for Giraffe Club.
Yeah. It does.
Yeah, sorry. That was too cryptic anyway.
The mandatory training this month is today. It's at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure that you're checking your email. We'll also post it in the group.
Oh, here's something. One little pro tip for you guys who are gonna, you're gonna change your metadata. Then you're gonna go to Facebook and you're gonna post it, and you're gonna be like, that didn't work. That's because it does work. Okay, it does. But what Facebook doesn't, they don't refresh the metadata like instantly. They kind of to kind of keep their computing like levels down. They the first time a link gets posted, they'll grab whatever the metadata is, and then they won't really change it. That's not to say that it can't be changed. It can, but they don't do it like instantly. So I think if you can either wait and it'll happen over time, or there is a site, and maybe someone knows what I'm talking about. I don't know it offhand, but there is a site that Facebook hosts where you can, kind of like ask that they refresh the metadata. So you like plug in the thing and you're like refresh, and then it'll pull new metadata and it'll then display it. So I just don't, for those of you who are going to try this, post it on Facebook, see old metadata, it's not broken. That's how Facebook works, and it can be fixed. And if someone knows what I'm talking about, the link to, it'd be great if someone could post that.
Yeah.
Metadata has nothing to do with retargeting. I'm sorry, Tish Williams. Yeah.
We did explain though earlier, so
make sure. Yeah.
One second. Thanks.
Yes, exactly, Sunny. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, it's the developed Facebook debugging tool. It's kind of a weird name for this because it's not a bug. But yeah, Sunny just posted the link. Thank you, buddy.
Is there a special way to enter your own keywords on the websites? You go to the wheel at the top.
Yeah.
keywords.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Your website, go to keyword or go to the little wheel at the top and you can edit your keywords.
Yeah. Oh, and Lisa, thank you. You just posted the same link. So yeah, that's the one, everybody. The Facebook debugging tool will update your metadata on demand.
Okay. Happening. Should we have one of our AI websites dedicated to royalty? This assuming we want to build a royalty business. And why would we not? Is it more effective to create an AI web page or feature multiple businesses that we promote and have separate websites for each business we wish to promote? Woo!
Okay, Gary, should we have one of our AI websites dedicated to royalty? If that's something that you want to promote, then yes. If it's not, then that's okay too, right? Like most of our customers don't promote royalty; they use it for whatever their own business is, and that's cool. So if for people who want to promote royalty, please do. That's awesome. And then what's the second bit?
Is it
Is it more? It's gone now.
No, is it more effective to create an AI page and feature multiple businesses that we promote for a website for each bit or a separate website?
Oh yeah. I think probably separate one for each business. Like that's why we have 3 included in the entrepreneur plan, because you want to get like look, you might sell, forex and cosmetics, right? You want to have separate websites for each one with separate keywords because that's going to drive your search engine ranking depending on what, how people are trying to find you on Google. That's going to drive the content, right? That our tools are recommending to you every day. So I would keep them separate to the extent possible.
Yep. I will post the mandatory link inside our royalty group. However, there's a .now.site that's always updated. It's affiliatetraining.now.site. You can find the recording to the past affiliate training there and the Google form to fill out. I missed a question. Teresa, for your ad pin, the one that's under review, that's specific to your account. Make sure that you email support. I'm sorry, don't see. Click. Oh, keeps moving.
Is there a repository for standardized websites looking for layout help for chiropractor landing pages? So, yeah, just click Add New Website, right? And then click whatever it is, health and wellness or something like that, and then click chiropractor, and then you'll get the latest chiropractor template. It's all there.
The entrepreneur plan is the $87 a month. If we don't have a plan, that's $91.75.
Tax? Are you in Canada, maybe, Laura?
Yeah, and now it does say how many emails you've sent.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, answered that one. Yeah. Another newbie question for our 3 websites. Will they all have the ability to do the 3-click process for each using our AI?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you
as long as you turn on AI on each one, you're going to say that? Yeah. As long as you turn on the AI on each one, then yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Justin. All right. Justin, I think we answered all the questions.
Awesome.
Real quick, I want to set some reminders before we go here. Remember, this is on the royalty marketing page. Make sure that you have everyone coming, liking, following this page. This is where we will host our Tuesday, Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time questions here now, okay? Q&A sessions. We have the Wine and Dine on the 28th. Make sure that you're registering your people for that event. If you have influencers, our great incentive, 1 through 5, sales 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you get $87. And make sure that you're looking for your email today on mandatory affiliate training. We will also post that in the official corporate royalty group. And more to come for our July 11th event and royalty marketing, royalty. More to come. All right. Thank you guys for being here. See you all next time.
Bye, everyone.